In June 2004, Jose Mourinho was hired to be Chelsea's head coach, and he guided his new club to success. Under his watch, Chelsea won 2 EPL titles, 2 League Cups, and twice reached the semi-finals of the UEFA Championship. But just 7 games into his 4th season with the Blues, Mourinho was inexplicably fired by the team on September 20 of 2007. The reason for the firing was reportedly due to disagreements between the Portuguese coach and team owner Roman Abramovich for over a year, which came to a head after a draw to Rosenborg, where the two had an argument that ended with Mourinho challenging the owner to fire him, which he did. Strangely enough, Mourinho would return to Chelsea in 2013 before getting fired again 2 years later. David Blatt joined the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2014 after a successful 6-year stint coaching Maccabi Tel Aviv. It was his first NBA coaching gig, and he did it right when the team brought back LeBron James and added Kevin Love in the offseason. His first season could not have gone any better, as he led the injury-riddled Cavs to the 2015 NBA Finals, where they lost in 6 games to the Warriors. Midway through the 2015-16 season, with his team leading the Eastern Conference, the Cavs fired Blatt seemingly out of the blue. It later came out that there was turmoil behind the scenes, and the team had reportedly lost faith in the head coach. At the time, GM David Griffin said there was a lack of fit and trying to salvage the season that led to the move. The move seemed to work out well in the end, as Cleveland overcame a 3-1 deficit in the finals to beat Golden State, and yes, Blatt did get a ring from Cleveland. When the Florida Panthers brought in Gerard Gallant to be their new head coach, it sparked the beginning of one of their most successful runs in team history. They finished 8 points shy of a playoff berth in the first season, then won their division the next before losing in 7 games to the Islanders in the first round. However, his 3rd season saw the Panthers go out to a sluggish start en route to a .500 record. After a loss at the start of a 6-game road trip, Gallant was fired on November 27, 2016. It's not the fact that he was fired that got him on this list. It's that the team literally left him on the side of the road and forced him to take a cab in these now infamous photos. Gallant would soon be hired by the Vegas Golden Knights and led his new team to the finals in their inaugural season. Meanwhile, the Panthers are still looking for their first playoff series win since 1996. Ouch. Marty Schottenheimer had varying levels of success throughout his 21-year coaching career, making stops in Cleveland, Kansas City, Washington, and San Diego. But in 2006, he coached the Chargers to one of their best seasons in franchise history, en route to a 14-2 finish. A team that featured 11 Pro Bowlers and league MVP LaDainian Tomlinson should have led to Schottenheimer's first Super Bowl ring. But in their divisional round tilt against the New England Patriots, kicker Nate Kading just missed the tying field goal and prematurely ended their season. Then out of nowhere, Schottenheimer was fired after he declined a 1-year extension through 2008. That, in combination with disagreements with owner Dean Spanos, are you sensing a pattern? That stemmed from the coaching staff. Don't feel too bad for Schottenheimer. He would finally win a title as coach in 2011 with the UFL's Virginia Destroyers, while Dean Spanos broke San Diego's hearts and moved the team to LA. I wonder how that move is working out. When Dwayne Casey became the Raptors head coach in 2011, the team was in the midst of a dry spell and were in a playoff drought. Coupled with the arrivals of DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry, the team slowly built their way towards becoming a contender and went on a 4-year stretch of success. Casey coached Toronto to a conference finals berth in 2016, the best record in the East in 2018, and won Coach of the Year that same season. But after 3 straight series losses to the Cavaliers in the postseason, the last 2 being sweeps, he was fired from the Raptors mere days after being named Coach of the Year. It was reported that Masai Ujiri was frustrated with the team's lack of playoff success and wanted to make a change. Did the alterations work? Over a year after the firing, this happened.
Canada, the NBA title is yours! The Toronto